Hi, everybody. This is Bharat, Assistant Professor, Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering, SNS College of Technology, Coimbatore. Today, I am here before you to discuss about the topics of electric circuit analysis. In this lecture series, we are going to discuss about the basic circuit analysis, especially the elementary concepts of electric circuits. Come, let's get into the session. So what are all the things which we are going to discuss in our topic today? Electricity, voltage, current, resistance, nature of current, and Ohm's law. So these are the various concepts that we are going to discuss in our topic. Where do electricity come from? So we all use electricity in our day-to-day life. But where does the electricity comes from? Where the power is being generating has been a big question mark for us. That is not generated in our house into day-to-day activities, but it is generated at some other places, and it is getting traveled through a long distance, through a long distance using transmission and distribution corridors by some electric utility, and it reaches our house. So where the power is being generated, there are n number of conventional and non-conventional sources of energy resources where the power is being generated. Some of the concepts are the diesel, car, solar, wind, etc. Voltage. Voltage is nothing but the very important concept that is used for the electrical circuits. So as a definition, it has been given, it is the push or pressure behind the current flow through a circuit, and it is measured in volts. The quantitative expression of the potential difference in charge between 2 points in an electrical circuit. As per the definition, the voltage is defined as the potential difference between 2 points. This could be easily explained with an analogy of a water through a pipe. At the starting point, what is the pressure of water? And the point where we use, what is the pressure of water? The difference between the two pressures will decide over the flow of water in an electrical pipe. Like that, the difference in the pressure will determine the electrical flow. That is called voltage. Current. Current refers to the quantity or volume of electrical flow measured in amps. The flow of electrons is called as current. So these are the few examples of analogy, that is how the water flow through the pipe or the sea or the ocean. Similarly, the current flows through the wires in an electrical circuit. Resistance. The term resistance is nothing but the opposition offered to the flow of current. We define resistance to the opposition offered to the flow of current, and its unit is measured in ohms. So this chart signifies the various concepts of current, voltage, and resistance. The unit for current is I, voltage is E or V, resistance is R in ohms. Current unit, amps. Voltage unit is volt. Nature of current. Most power generated is of AC nature. The power where the current and voltage vary sinusoidally is with respect to time. DC power doesn't vary with time. Most consumer products use both AC and DC. What is DC current? It is a unidirectional current which we use for charging our batteries, and which we get as mobile applications, charging our laptops, using UPS in our house. All those things are used by DC current. So DC current is otherwise also called as unidirectional current. Second one is AC current. So AC current is all of you know that is called as the alternating in nature. So alternating current is called as the AC current. AC current is the very much easier method to distribute and cost effective. So we use AC current to transmission and distribution, and it reaches our house, and we, for all the apparatus other than the battery sources, we use the AC current. Transformer make it easy to change the level of voltage from one place to another, or the level of voltage from higher to lower. So we use AC. What are the basic laws behind the concept of basic electrical circuit? One is called Ohm's law. Second one is called Kirchhoff's law. What is Ohm's law? Ohm's law is the basic law which defines many concepts in electrical engineering. Ohm's law explains the relation between voltage, current, and resistance. So it states that at constant temperature, the current through a conductor is directly proportional to the potential difference across the 2 points. V is equal to I into R. You can have it as a triangle, V, I, and R. So you can change the relation however expected. So you can also write the Ohm's law as V is equal to IR, or I is equal to V by R, or R is equal to V by I. With a small example case of you can see the how we calculate the resistance. If we have a battery of 12 volt source, what is the current resistance? Is in 2 ohms. So I is equal to V by R. When we get the value of 12 divided by 2, we get 6. Similar examples. This color code chart shows to design how many bands are there in a resistor color code. Determine. So there are 3 bands in the resistor color code chart. The first band determines the first letter. Second band, the second. Third band depends upon what you call it as the multiplier. So that band determines the number into 10 power. 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. depending upon the color. The last 2 colors signifies the tolerance, 5% or 10% tolerance. That is given by silver or gold. The color starts from black to white in the order of black, brown, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, gray, and white. So in the above videos, we have discussed about the various concepts of basic electrical engineering. As a summary, we have started with voltage, how power is being generated, what is voltage, definition of current, what is resistance, and how to calculate resistance for different values of color codes. Thank you. Let us meet again with the next video in electric circuits. Thank you.